There's no need to run. No need to fear. He is with me. So you trust him.
Who is? Ni nani that?
I once told you that the more you go on, the more your missions will add up. You will meet more missions. You'll meet more things to do. I've come to bring you news.
Hey.
My work was to come and help my family.
Hey.
And I promised that I'm going to do each and every one of that, one by one. It is through these missions that you know things that you never knew.
Kwa nyumba.
It is through these missions
Yes.
that you learn about your families that you've never known about. It is through these that you learn on how to separate good from evil. Through this you learn on who to trust and who not to. Through everything you've done, you learn everything new every single day. You have learned a lot, but there's still more for you to learn. It is time for you now to concentrate on your missions. It is time for me now to fulfill what I was brought here to do. It is my time to fulfill everything that I was brought to do. So I'm going to tell you, something new has just begun. You'll have to listen. You'll have to take keen, and you'll have to do. This is a well-known person to me and to you.
Usiamo.
Listen. This man has lived in trouble. For the past year, he has been to some peace at an extent. But till this point, his anger, the fact that he is furious, rose again inside his heart. And a new began. A new phase began. His spirit to rejoice, he wanted back. He wanted to do what he was meant to do. He just did not know how or the means to do it. And that's why, and that's how he found me. My purpose was to bring to the world, and to make it known to the world of everything that happens, mostly in saving my family. This man, despite everything that he has gone through, he is still here, furious of whatever happened to him years ago. He lived with his family, his father. He got married, got children, but something happened. By the time that his father died, he was supposed to receive things from his father. He was supposed to inherit some things from his father, but that did not happen. Most of the wars that you have been fighting, main causes are always land disputes, money, betrayal, friends. They revolve around those. Mostly you will not find anything new. So this is not one new story from all that you have been through. It is quite a familiar one, only different people. In this our world, people face tragedies of all kinds. People pass through a lot. People are killed due to some petty issues. People are killed due to some disputes that can be solved easily. Same to this man. His life was ended due to disputes, family disputes, inheritance, betrayal from family and friends. He had no way to reach his family after that. He tried his best to save his family, but he could not. He saw his family at peace for some time. They had help, and therefore he decided to lay low for a while to see if the help they had would be of use to them. But the help that was given to his family was not quite direct to whatever he wanted to do. And so he decided to come back and ask the helper to help with the main course. And that is why he is here. You have helped lots of families, and you are going to help this one. I would like you to listen to him and what he has to say. It is something of great weight, something big, something unknown, something that has been hidden for very long, and now it's time to let it out in the open, to shed the light to your eyes, for you to see the truth of all this. He is here to dedicate his mission to you. I want you to give him a listening ear. Understand him. Every word of his is of great value, and you will understand why once you listen to what he has to say. My good friend,
my brother, do not be afraid. It is the great Otieno speaking. My sons, I am not whom you think I am. I am the great Otieno. You might not have seen me, or you might be remembering my face, but it is clear that your thoughts have been unconsciously suffering. You refuse to accept that your family has problems. You refuse to accept that you're supposed to help your family first. You refuse to avenge the death of I, Otieno, your father.
Whose father? Whose father?
Your father.
Whose father?
I,
Whose father?
the great Otieno,
Whose father?
am your father.
Whose father? My father.
Do not be afraid.
That my father.
Do not be afraid.
My father. My father.
Check.
Don't be afraid. At my father. My mother did not tell me my father is dead.
Check.
My father. Which father?
You are escaping the truth.
I'm not escaping me. Torokaring the truth. My mother did not tell me my father is dead. Babunyi, who is this now
My son.
claiming to be my father? Eh,
I am your father.
are you sure? So you are looking for someone collo another one?
I see
No, maybe it
every
be,
time.
they can be collo another one there outside, and then you're thinking it's me.
This metal, this power I hold
Hey,
is more strong than the umbilical cord that was cut.
hey, that powerful than an umbilical cord. Why are you putting for me now umbilical cord?
My son,
Aye. Babunyi,
Listen to me.
my mother did not tell me that my
and
father is
listen to me very
dead.
carefully.
Aye.
I am your father.
Utian. When am I always called Collins Utian?
Yes,
Aye.
you have been
My-
Otieno
But my ID is Collins.
before you were born,
Hey,
and you will be Otieno
who is a car?
forever.
Who is a car?
Go ask your mother.
Now you're doing for me this way. Who is?
She who lied to you failed to tell you the truth.
My mother is not alive.
Why did she not tell you about my death?
But you are dead. Babuni, can you do, is this my father? What am I?
Dad, what is happening here? We don't understand anything.
Is my father?
Since Kolo anasema baba yake hajakufa.
Mimi sijaambiwa babangu.
What is happening?
The only reason your mother told you that your father is still alive, or even didn't mention him, he's dead,
I've never.
is because she wanted to save your life.
She has never told me about my father.
If people knew that you were alive, then they would come for you.
Which people?
The time when your father died, you were to die together with him,
Me.
but you were saved. Your mother wanted it that way, for your own safety. If your father died, then that means everything that he was to get was to come to you. Therefore, they wanted to also kill you.
Damn.
That is why your mother never mentioned him.
My dream.
You were supposed to be dead. You are dead to them.
What I'm dreaming.
That is what your mother wanted to keep.
My dream.
And now it is time for you to show, to fight for what rightfully belongs to you, since you are of right age.
Your dad is here. He is speaking to you.
Niamshe, maybe I'm sleeping.
You are not sleeping. It is still early in the morning.
My son, listen, and listen to me very carefully. Those that were to come for you, those that killed me, those that killed me are those that were to come for you. And they were people that were very close to me, Otieno. Those that wanted to kill you, my son, are very familiar to you.
Dad, mbona nika tunajua hiyo sauti?
Just listen.
Yes.
Those that wanted to kill you are very familiar to you.
So unalia nini? Si usikie kitu babako anasema Kolo.
Your grandfather, my father, died He died because he was killed. He was killed by his own children. He was killed by the same people who killed me. He was killed by my brothers. He was killed by the child he trusted the most. My son, I was killed.
Maybe I'm still dreaming. Wake me up. Maybe I'm...
By he who has been close to you till now. My brothers killed your grandfather and killed me too, because I was the one that was loved most by your grandfather. Your grandfather wrote a will giving 80% of the land to me. My brothers decided to end my life because they knew I was the favorite of my father. They also wanted to end your life because the moment the land was given to me, I said it should be given to my son because I knew my brothers had bad intentions and wanted to end my family.
Something that happened to my dad.
And now that you're a lion, now that you've grown without knowing where you get your power, now that you've grown without realizing how you help families, how you get power, my son, I want to tell you, I, the one you are refusing, I, the one that you have not helped my family yet, you have not helped me yet, I, Otieno, your father, I'm always with you everywhere you walk. The strength, the power, the prayer, and the strength that you have, I provide it to you. But because your brain has been colonized, you do not want to rescue your father. You do not want to rescue your family. You do not want to accept that your family is struggling, being hated by all my brothers, and having nobody to be by my side. My strength and my life ended without a property to give you. That is why you are going through what you are going through. As I keep on giving you strength, unless you save your family, unless you save my family, you will never find peace. You must fight. You must fight. You must make sure all that belongs to us, all that belongs to Otieno, all that belongs to the family of Otieno, all that belongs to He who gives you strength has been returned. You will not have peace. You will live in sorrow unless you solve the problem that is in your heart. Unless you solve the problem that is in your family. You will never have peace by helping other families. My son, my son, my son.
Itika bana. Itika bana. Mistaki kuchapwa Kolo. Itika.
I want you to make sure.
Kolo itika.
I want you to make sure that you solve the problem
Unalia nini
that
Kolo
is in
badala?
your heart.
We have been living knowing that my father is alive. Maybe the mom is dead.
And that way is Mama Kolo. All along you took Mama Kolo. We have never seen her again. Where is Mama Kolo, Dad?
That is why we are here. She is no longer at peace. She is no longer comfortable. She is no longer safe in the place that I kept her. And that is why I want him to go find her home. Go fight for her home, where she'll be at peace,
Yes.
where she'll be comfortable.
Yes.
That is what you have to do. My children,
Yes, Dad.
I've been with you through all this.
Yes. Sasa unalia Nick. Badala ya kulia we just be strong for this Kolo.
Mimi najua mafamilia yangu hizi hata familia.
Kolo tulia.
Don't have been knowing
Dad, what should we do?
Be strong. If the definition of insanity is giving yourself out and denying yourself peace only to see the better of others, then I should be the most insane being.
No,
So do not take everything that I do for granted.
Yes.
Yes. But
I came here with purpose.
So Dad, what should we do right now? What should we do so that we can help the family?
Strategize. Know about it.
Yes.
Everything will be open to you.
Yes.
You will know what to do. You will meet people. In fact, you are supposed to go and meet somebody. There's a place that I'll give you information on how to go. You will go there, and that's where your mission is going to begin.
So this is Baba Kolo.
Yes.
Otieno, Mr. Otieno. So, what should we do from here? Kolo amka manze. Hizi ni vitu zenye zinafanyika Kolo. Hata mimi unakumbuka the first day. Even my dad was killed just the same way your dad was killed.
You knew that your father was killed. I did not know now.
Okay, you never knew, but it has come into the
All
light ya
along
kwamba
I've been living the knowing that
aliuliwa,
my
bro.
father is alive.
Do not blame your mother
And
for
where-
trying to protect your life.
Yes. And where is she, Dad? Where is she? Where is she then?
Until you find the place for her to stay. That's when she'll be safe. That's when she'll be at home. But first of all, go find the land that is supposed to belong to her. Fight for whatever is yours.
Yes.
It is lucky enough that the place is at a distance where no one can disturb your peace. It is up to you now to see on how you are going to honor your father's death. It is up to you to decide on everything that is going to happen next. We have reached and we have given you the message. Decide on what you're going to do with the message. It is not our will to bring this to you in this manner, but we had to. because time is running out. Who knows? Maybe my time in this world is also running out.
Oh,
And I'll be gone, knowing that I didn't finish my part. So it is up to you to make this quick. To make this your mission. Give it all your concentration and work on it to the end.
it's okay, Dad. Otieno, we are going to try. Baba Collo, we are going to try our best. We are going to try our best in this. I promise. Collo, we are going to try our best in this. Yes, we are going to try our best in this.
My son.
Yes.
My son.
Yes, Dad.
My son.
Yes, Dad.
Make sure your family, your soul gets peace. Make sure your mother, your family, your soul, your father
Gets peace.
Yes. I promise I'll do so.
Do not fail me.
I'll never fail.